Oliver's watching Frozen 2 for the 90th time this month. It is time, boys and girls, for another video. Bum bum! Today is Monday, April 20th. So let's update this. Birthday countdown! You ready? Sorry for my singing. Cadeau! Cadeau's birthday was in 2 days. Let's find number 2 down here. There's number 2. When we're counting down, we'll go to the left because the numbers are getting smaller, right? So what's the number right next to the 2 or right before the 2? It's a 1. All right, Cadeau. One more day until your birthday. Here we go. Charlie and Heath, they both have the same second number. So we'll just do them at the same time. It's number 5. 5. Found it. Found it, Ryan. Ryan! Tristan. Ryan. Here we go. 5. We're going to go this way to the left. 4 days. So we're going to take out the 5. We're going to put a 4. It changes Charlie to 24 and Heath to 54 days. Now Milena, the number 1, is this in the second spot. So we're going to get this, right? Go to the left. What is that? What is that? Is that a cookie? Without any chocolate chips. It's a 0. So we went 71. Now it's, did you say 70? I hope not. I could see why you would say that though. But it's just 70. Right? 70 days till Milena's birthday. All right, chimichangas. I have 100 things to tell you. Are you ready? Are you ready? First, I thought this was cool. Tasmanian devils. That's it. They're a marsupial. They live in Australia, right? They eat frogs, birds, fish. I'm gonna write Tasmanian devil down here. What's cool about them is they eat everything. They eat the hair, the bones, the organs of the animal. Tasmanian devil. If you've ever watched Looney Tunes, Tasmanian devil. They're kind of crazy. That's what the cartoon was based on. If you've ever seen it. If you're old enough to see it. I don't know. I don't know the rules. Tasmanian devil. Live in Australia. What was the other thing I wanted to tell you about? Oh my gosh. Tardigrades. Their nicknames are water bears. Isn't that cute? They look kind of cute. They're very small. You couldn't see them with your eyeballs. You'd have to use a special microscope. Tardigrades. And what I thought was really cool about tardigrades, and I think I found a video I'm going to send to your parents. Tardigrades. To watch, if you haven't watched it already. Is this the present or the future? Oh, they don't really die. It's hard for them to die. So scientists, they've frozen them, and then they unfreeze them. They're still alive. They've boiled them, and they're still alive. Like really, 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 really hot places. They're still alive. They've taken tardigrades, or they found them very deep in the ocean. There's a lot of pressure, and there's not a lot of life. Tardigrades survived. They were fine. They took tardigrades into space, outer space, and they survived. Pretty cool. And they're super cute too. And they live on every continent, even Antarctica, where it's super cold. So you could find tardigrades everywhere. And I thought that was really, really neat. So hopefully you like the video, or you did like the video if you saw it already. Tardigrades. And then our country this week, though. What color am I using here? Come on, Michael Lobo. Get it together. Where's your coffee? Tanzania. I don't want to put it, stagger it a little bit. Tanzania. Isn't that fun to say? Tanzania is in the continent of Africa. Tanzania. It's fun to say. I'm going to send your parents links or something, videos, so you could see a little bit more of Tanzania, because we usually get library books, but libraries are closed, so I can't get any books. They have the tallest in the world freestanding mountain, Mount Kilimanjaro. Kind of not as super fun to say. I'm gonna write it down here, and I'm gonna have to check the spelling to make sure I got it right. That'd be funny if I still messed it up. Should have double checked. Mount Kilimanjaro. You might see it written like this, MT for Mount Kilimanjaro. I think I read, I have to double check, there are 3 volcanoes in Mount Kilimanjaro. 2 of them are done, they're extinct, but there's another volcano. Maybe I'm getting that totally wrong. Maybe there's a park in Tanzania. I'll read it. Okay, and I'll get it back to you. Mount Kilimanjaro, tallest freestanding mountain. Also, they have the largest crab, the coconut crab. Which, once I read that, you know the first thing I thought of? How delicious would that taste? I don't know. Who knows? So they have the coconut crab, Mount Kilimanjaro. Kilimanjaro. That just sounds fun. I just want to say that all day. Kilimanjaro! And then our person this week, ready, is Tracy McGrady. No, just kidding. Uh-oh, time to use his marker. Tracy Edwards. She skippered the first all-female crew for a sailing competition because, and it wasn't even that long ago, girls weren't really allowed to be in on sailboats, like working on sailboats. And so she loved sailing, and she was on a boat, and she loved it, and she wanted to enter a competition where all these boats would sail and they would race, bum bum, to different places around Australia and around the Pacific Ocean. And every time she brought up wanting to sail, men and boys would laugh at her and say, "Girls can't sail. Girls don't know how to sail. You're a girl." What do you think of that, boys and girls? That's not very kind, right? Girls can do stuff boys can do, and boys can do stuff girls do, right? So she should be allowed to sail. So she said, "I'm going to show you." So she put together an all-female team. So that means all girls on the team. They did really well in the race. I'm trying to remember if they won. But they definitely showed that girls can sail. And then it was inspiring. It was really great to see. And I want to try to find a video so you could see it. There's a movie. It's on Amazon. It's like $10. So I thought that was very cool. She did not listen to them. She loved doing what she wanted, which was sailing, and she didn't let anyone stop her, which no one should stop you. If there's something you love to do, don't listen to someone if They say only boys do that, or only girls do that. Do what you love. So Tracy Edwards, she had the all-female crew, boat crew. Tanzania, they have Mount Kilimanjaro, coconut crabs, the largest crab in the world. Tardigrades, Tasmanian devil. I'm going to look for videos for these things and then watch them with your parents. I think they're super interesting. I miss you all. Hopefully we can go back to the classroom sometime soon. I like cheese.